Okay, welcome to Spy Math. This is the final video of January 2019's Regions for the Multiple Choice section. This is questions 17 through 24. Let's start with question 17. In the diagram below, right triangle ABC, where AC is 8 and AB is 17, which equation will determine the value of angle A? So since we need to use trig, I highly advise finding the missing length. Use the Pythagorean theorem, 8 squared plus B squared equals 17 squared. 64 plus b squared equals 289. Take away 64 on both sides, you're left with 225. Taking the square root of 225, you get 15. So the missing side has a length of 15. And we are looking at angle A, where 15 is the opposite side, 8 is the adjacent leg or side, and 17 is the length of the hypotenuse. So we need to set this up. Sine A is 15 over 17, not 8 over 17. Tangent A is 15 over 8, not 8 over 15. Cosine is 8 over 17, not 15 over 17, making the correct answer tangent, which is 15 over 8. Go on to question number 18. Francesco needs the 3 pieces of glass shown below to complete a stained glass window. The shapes 2 triangles and trapezoids are measured in inches. The glass can be purchased in regular sheets that are 12 inches wide. What's the minimum length of the sheet of glass in inches that Francesco must purchase in order to have a complete the window? Now, we know this is 12, this is 13. We draw in the complete window, and they gave us the other lengths. Here the hypotenuse is 13. That means, and this height is 12, means this base has to be 5, means also the top part has to be 5. Here, the hypotenuse is 9. We know the height is 12 because they have the same height. And the base has to be 9. You add 5, 6, and 9, you get a total length of 20, which is the same as the bottom, which is choice number 1. Okay, question 19. The diagram of quadrilateral NAVY. Below, measure of angle YNA is 30 degrees. Measure of YAN is 38 degrees. Measure of AVI is 94 degrees. And measure of VAY is 46 degrees. Which segment has the shortest length? So in order to do this, you have to find the 2 missing angles. So you first find angle AYN. That's in triangle A and Y, which totals 180 degrees. So you do 180, take away 30, take away 38, and you are left with 112 degrees. The other angle, same way, 180, take away 94 plus 46, and you're left with 180, take away 94 plus 46, total of 40 degrees. Now the rule is the shortest length always opposite the smallest angle, and the longest length is always opposite the longest angle. So we look at all our angles. The smallest one is angle YNA, which would make side YA. But at the same time, side YA is opposite angle V, which is 94 degrees. So that cannot be our smallest length because it's opposite one of the largest sides and also opposite one of the small sides. So we go to our next value, which happens to be 38 degrees. We get YN. But that's no way the shortest side. You can even look at the diagram. YN is way longer because that side's also opposite the upper part of the angle, which is 46 degrees. Then we go to VA, which is opposite 40 degrees only. It's only opposite angle VYA, making that our smallest angle in that triangle and our shortest side VA. Going on to question number 20. What is the equation of circle whose center is 1/4 and whose diameter is 10. You write out the equation of the circle. X minus 1 squared plus y minus 4 squared equals 25, because my diameter is 10. Our radius is 5, and our equation of the circle uses the radius squared, making our radius squared 25. You expand our circles. You get x squared minus 2x plus 1 plus y squared minus 8x plus 16 equals 25. You group all the values onto one side that have variables and all the ones that are constants onto the other side of the equal sign. You are left with x squared minus 2x plus y squared minus 8y equals 25. Take away 17. 25 take away 17 is 8. Leaving us with choice number 1, which is x squared minus 2x plus y squared minus 8y equal to 8. On the set of axes below, triangle ABC with altitude CG. Remember, another word for altitude is height. Using a median of CM are drawn. Which expression represents the area of triangle ABC? Well, area of a triangle is half the base times the height. And they tell us the height is CG. And it means our base, which is perpendicular to the height, is AB. So you look at your choices, only one that works is choice number 4, GC times AB all over 2. In right triangle ABC, measure of angle C is 90 degrees. Where AC is not the same length as BC, which trigonometric relationship is equivalent to sine of angle B? Well, the sine of angle B is equal to its complement by the cosine of angle A, which is choice number 1. Because the sine of one angle always equals the cosine of the complementary angle if the sum of the angles is 90 degrees. Okay. Number 23, as shown in the diagram below, the radius of a cone is 2.5 centimeters. And its slant height is 6.5 centimeters. How many cubic centimeters is the volume of the cone? You never use the slant height. You always use the actual height. So use Pythagorean theorem to find the height. 2.5 squared plus 8 squared equals 6.5 squared. 2.5 squared is 6.25 plus 8 squared equals 6.5 squared, which is 42.25. That means 8 squared equals 36. Because 42.25 take away 6.25 is 36, making h, after you take the square root, to be 6 centimeters. Then the volume of the cone is 1/3 pi r squared times the height. All our choices are in terms of pi. So it's 1/3 pi times 2.5 squared times 6, leaving us with 1/3 times 6.25 times 6, which is 12.5 pi centimeters cubed, which is choice number 1. Number 24, the last multiple choice question on the January 2019 Regents. What is the equation of the image of the line y equals 3/2 x minus 4 at the dilation of a scale factor of 3/4 cents in origin? Well, since the origin is not on this line, but you dilate, you create parallel lines. That means the slope stays the same at 3/2, so eliminating choice 1 and 2, but you multiply the scale factor by the y-intercept, so -4 times 3/4 is -3, leaving us with a new equation of y equals 3/2 x minus 3, which is question number 4. Look back at the following last 2 videos on parts 2 and 3 for this video coming soon. Thank you and have a great day.